What is going on, my Super Sandwiches? Rhymestyle here, and welcome back to another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle video. And today, I'm going to showcase Golden Frieza Pop. Have I done that already? I don't think I did. If I did, well, here's the second video. I don't really think I did. I'm actually kind of getting mixed up because I'm sitting on the records as is, and I'm getting looped up and forgetting what I actually did. If I did, I apologize, but you're taking an extra video. Alright, so before I start, this is already a terrible rotation, so we're just going to kind of sacrifice this one turn here, and we'll get back to it in a little bit. But basically, what we're doing today is we're doing Boss Rush Stage 6. I should have actually given him that purple orb there, but it doesn't matter. Boss Rush Stage 6, which I haven't done in a good minute. And I'm featuring the new Revived Warrior category, which is actually really freaking fun. Unfortunately, it's the same situation as it is in the last couple category units, where basically it's just an overpowered steamroller team that steamrolls events, unless of course you get a bad rotation, which case that happens. So on the menu today, this is what we're dealing with. I got Majin Vegeta, 2 Frieza Pops, Turles, who is actually going to get a 50% boost from Frieza's alternate ability. He's not a category unit, but I have him here for key as well as support. Then I have Golden Frieza, who is actually a good linking partner with Golden Frieza. Surprise, surprise. Angel Goku, Meta Cooler for obvious reasons, and the idea that I'm going to go for today is I'll have Golden Frieza, the tech one, with the intelligence one linked, and in the second phase I'll have both the Saiyans, so Majin Vegeta as well as Super Saiyan 3 Goku, and then the 3 floors are going to consist of anybody else that's not important in here. Now, you're probably wondering, Rhymestyle, wait a minute, let's actually move him out of the way. Why don't you have Broly on this team? You should have Broly. Where is Broly? He's powerful, he's maximum. What are you doing? I'm not going to run both of them because there's no point. Honestly, it comes down to preference. If you want to run Majin Vegeta over Broly or Majin Vegeta, it's really up to you guys. It doesn't matter. Both of these units are going to steamroll events, like I said. And what I'm going to have, like I said, on one rotation is I have the Saiyans and then the Friezas on the other one. Can we get that freaking rotation, though? That'd be great. Let's see. I'm going to just rotate you out. Do this. We'll do that. And then we'll... I guess Frieza can, I'm not Frieza, but Goku can do an attack as well. Now, the question I want to toss out there, by the way, 3,000 likes, once again, that's the goal. As you guys haven't noticed, it's going to be my goal in my videos from now on. And I'll keep saying it because I like to throw out the challenge. I'll challenge you guys to get past 3K. If not, try again next time, but that's fine. The more you like, the less I do this voice, unless you like this voice, in which case, I'll do the voice. But I'd also say I wouldn't do the voice for likes. I don't know. If you're having fun, just hit the like below. The other thing I was going to say is, what are your favorite categories between all the ones that have been released? Now, most of you guys might be on global, in which case Fusion is going to be the one to go to for you guys, even though it's not really out yet. Hashtag to be released still. Of all the ones, which one do you like the most and why? Let me know down below. I need to seriously, here, we'll just do this. We'll just rotate out. We'll do it like that. Actually, no, we're not. Let's just finish off this guy first. We'll do this. Let's just link the Saiyans together. You know what's funny? It's I'm rotating out the Friezas in the opposite way, and that's what's actually happening here. And the reason why is because I'm not paying attention. So once we get past Super Saiyan 4 Goku, I'll work on fixing the rotation. Can we hit for a bajillion? Let's go for 5 bajillion. Okay, I'll take 2.6 million as well. Dude, the thing I like about this team the most is the fact that it allows me to use Majin Vegeta, and like this man is such a hard-hitting unit on this team. It's ridiculous. It's so powerful. And Majin Vegeta, I feel like Majin Vegeta is one of the more slept-on LRs from the Soundable side, just because he's not as cool as LR Gohan, or doesn't attack twice like freaking Broly. He doesn't have healing attributes and tankiness like, you know, like Goku Black. I feel like he's in the bottom as far as what people like, based on what I've been seeing in the comments. I personally have always enjoyed him. I love this card. Is my first LR as well that I pulled from the Soundable side. But I don't really use him as much because the team just didn't really fit to me back when it was all about running AGL. But on here, you have a good excuse. Now we have a good setup. Look at that. In here, you have the perfect excuse to run this team and not have to worry about any of that. And I love that. I love that a lot. What's our boost looking like? Let's check it out. 59,000, 21. You know what's funny is Golden Frieza is actually useful in this team. I think he doesn't hit for like 1 million, but he can hit for like, around 750,000. Mine is SA10. I'm going to point that out. But he hits pretty freaking hard. So it's cool, like, that's why I like this team so much. It's like you can run that as a setup, and we got exactly what I was hoping for. We'll do this. This is actually a really good point right here. And then we'll do that, which is going to be, what, 15 key, something like that. I'm not really going to sit there and bother to count, but it's going to be enough to destroy Vegeta over here. Now, I do want to point out that this team is not going to beat my high score. My high score right now is 12 minutes and 30 seconds in Boss Rush Stage 6. And while some people might consider speed of how fast you beat boss rushes might be like the thing to consider how powerful a team is. It doesn't really matter. I mean, like I said, these teams are all going to just rush through these events and just do crazy amounts of damage, and there's gonna be no event that you can't beat. That's just how it's set up at this point. Honestly, it just comes down to like what you guys like better. That's why I asked the question earlier, like of all the categories available, whether you have them or not, what do you guys personally like the most and why? And then feel free to discuss it down below. I want to say the hybrid Saiyans are amongst my favorite, only because I really like running the LR Trunks. I think LR Trunks is one of the coolest cards in the game, and being able to run them on that team is amazing. The only thing, like I said, is just the teams are so powerful now. It's like, where's the challenge? I'm still hoping that Bandai can put something together for us, whether it be Boss Rush Day 6 or something else, maybe PvP. Fingers crossed. That really allows us to flex. And you're probably wondering, again, the Metastasis out there, because I know people always talk about this, how will PvP work? I actually can't answer that question because I have no absolute clue how it would work. There's many options I keep thinking about, and they all just come down to like, it has to be basically Bandai coming up with something useful, actually useful, that fits in that meta. Obviously, you're not going to be sitting there doing a bajillion left and right. They would have to rewrite the code and basically introduce a new battle system where cards like that, instead of hitting for 1.4 million, they would hit for like 100,000. Because if HP is like at a million or so, whatever HP they give us, you gotta balance it out. Because otherwise, it will just turn to a PvP fest where you just hop in with your LRs, if you have an LR, or your Super Saiyan 4 Gokus, and you just one-shot the team. That's it. That's obviously not going to work. So they have to rebuild a system and give us something that makes sense. And what that something is, I have no idea. It's not our job to figure out. Our job, us, me, you watching, is to play the game and have fun and enjoy it. And the second that fun factor starts dipping, that's when it's like, all right, what's good? Come on, give me something fun. Let's do, I'm gonna just put you in the back still because it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna link, oh, I guess they don't link at all. Let's go for, let's attack, not you, we'll attack you first. Then we'll attack Mr. Mayonnaise over here with that. And then, you know what, just whatever's left, you can have the leftovers like that. Actually, am I about to get a Dokkan attack next turn? Because I really don't want to waste that. So I'm hoping for, I might actually have to waste a Dokkan attack, which sucks, and I really don't want to do that. I really don't want to do that. Let's see what happens here. Unless, no, there's no way. This, I mean, he's also physical too. This is going to do very little damage. No, I'm just kidding, not physical. Mayonnaise was physical. You know what we're actually going to do here is we'll do this. Because it doesn't matter. I'm gonna just attack with him. Do not give blue, or do not give proper orbs to the proper units. So that and that. No Dokkan attack. Fantastic. Because now what's going to happen is I'll be able to one-shot both Cooler and Salsa next turn in one attack, and that's going to speed things up to get past it. Again, I'm not going to beat my high score. I'm not here to do that. Wow, 4.5 million. I'm mostly here just to test run this and see what this team looks like, because I haven't really had a chance to do it. I did it once off camera just to see my own curiosity of how powerful this team is going to be. And let's do it with that. See, I just like running both of these guys. It feels so satisfying. I don't know what it is. I was always a big fan of the Tech Golden Frieza. I know he was not a fan favorite amongst a lot of people, because he doesn't really do anything except for tank. And I like that tankiness. Back in the day when you had to actually have some kind of defense to beat events, back in the day, the good old days, he was actually needed to like get past on events, obviously. And Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, I feel like replaced him just because he fit a lot better on most teams. Like seriously, you really didn't need to use Golden Frieza anymore at that point, unless you're just running like a monotech team and you wanted to have some kind of blocker there that made sense. But I always I held on because he lowers defense, he can take an attack, and he's just fun to use, like, you know. Let's go with, you know, let's give all these to you. Yeah, let's get all that key from Turles over here. That's why I brought Turles. Big shout to D3 for that. Before, my team before was instead of running Turles, I ran what's his face, Kid Buu, and physical one, and he adds a bunch of good support, but he doesn't add key, and that could actually hurt you. So by sacrificing a little bit of attack and defense, not really defense, but HP, that one. By sacrificing a little bit of HP, I actually decided to throw him on, get the extra boost, and then it doesn't really matter because between the blockers that you have, you're going to be able to clear events left and freaking right. Let's actually put the good Frieza over here, like that. And then let's do this. And then, you know what, Freezy Pop? Y'all both can attack. As Dion would say, Freezy Pop, oh hey, Freezy Pop. I don't know how the song goes. Ba-dum, boom, boom. Yep. Oh, look at that. And he attacked the Tech Frieza too. Oh, only 26,000 damage. Y'all remember when it used to be terrifying to get super attacked by Cooler? I don't. You know what's crazy is there's units today like Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta when they super attack you. It's like a year from now if this game is still around. Fingers crossed it is. I feel like they're going to do super attacks on whatever units are available then, and it's going to do literally no damage. It's just going to be like double-digit damage, like 80 or something. It's terrifying to see how much the power has crept up in this game. It's like watching Dragon Ball Z back in the day. It's like back when we thought, like, you know, Raditz and them were strong, and then next thing you know, they introduce Frieza, and he keeps going up and up and up and up and up and up. Oh no, I accidentally did Final Explosion, which I did not want to do. Hey, that's fine. I guess we can see what Final Explosion looks like with this team. As you guys know, his best attack is his 12 key to 17 key. After that, the Final Explosion, it attacks all, but it does a little bit less. Excuse me, a little bit less damage. See, his other attack would have done like closer to 2 million or so. I think at least. I don't really know. No, it would have done less. I forgot that he. No. It would have amounted to 2 million. In my mind, I was thinking I was fighting Ninja Goku, but no, I'm about to do that right now. Yeah. All right. Speaking of Ninja Goku, he should be coming out next. Looks like his stuff got translated on global finally. Thank God. And to those who pulled Gogeta, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, you finally get to use your boy if you manage to pull him. As far as when it's going to happen, I have no idea. Usually when it translates stuff, it means in the next couple weeks or so. So keep an eye out for that. If you're saving your stones, definitely recommend him. Angel Goku is one of the more better 120% units that came out. It's kind of slept on because it was kind of boring compared to like Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta around the time. But he was so damn cool. He has a rare chance to stun. He does a lot of damage. I was a fan of him. I was a big fan of him. Let's do... Actually, you know, no, we'll rotate him out. We'll do that because I don't want that damage reduction to be happening to Goku. And then we'll do this. Now, the cool thing is, he's actually reducing the Goku's damage as well that I'm facing off against. He reduces super allies and enemies by like 15% actually. 15 or 10. Somewhere around there, I don't remember. Hashtag not sponsored. I feel like with all the newest rules, you have to like hashtag everything. I like to drink sparkling water. Leave me alone. I'm European. All right, here we go. 2.1 million. I'll take that. Let's go ahead and just finish this off right now. Let's do this. Now, unfortunately, I only managed to pull one Frieza, and I don't think I'm going to hunt for dupes because I don't know. Just something tells me it doesn't really matter. I think like with how powerful this team is as is, there's really no point in powering up your leader that much anymore. All the leaders at this point do is serve that purpose of boosting the teammates, which makes sense because it's a leader card. Whereas back in the day, it was all about like running like a straightforward team. So like Super Saiyan 4 Goku, you want to max out. Frieza, I don't really care about maxing out that much compared to like I did with the unit like Super Saiyan 4 Goku, just because I guess because my bigger focus on this team will be Majin Vegeta, as well as Angel Goku, who are already like still power up as is. Let's go for a max key attack because why not? Do that, and then Terrorless, you can also give us a little boost there as well, even though we don't need you. Yeah, like if I didn't run LRs in this team, which again that only affects me because not everybody has an LR, which I understand. 1.7 million damage, I'll take it. If I didn't have an LR in this team, I would focus more on powering up the other units. Frieza's really, really cool, and I would love to max him out one day, but I just don't really care about that right now, if that makes sense. Okay, let's do this. Let's do that. I wonder how much Frieza is actually going to hit this man for. I screwed myself with key there, but that's fine because, again, that guy's just going to float. We're just going to float my Freezy Pop. No damage at all. Like, I have a lot of HP to take damage, but I'm taking no damage. I find that so funny with category teams. Like, you can tank attacks on top of tanking attacks. It's like, what's the point of even taking damage at that point anymore? That's why I can't wait for Boss Rush 6 to come out, as well as some kind of other challenge that I can do that really allows you to test a team. Like, this is like a baby test at this point. Alright. You should be out next turn. Not actually, you know what I'm curious about is I would love to test, let's just do this. Yeah, let's do that. I would love to test out Angel Goku's countdown attack against my tankiest character. Like, for example, let's say I got Frieza to like 100,000 defense. I wonder how much his attack would do. I think it would still kill me. It'll still probably do like 200,000, but it won't do like 14 million, whatever it did before. So that's something I should probably test out one of these days. I don't know, do you guys want to see that? Let me know in the comment section below. Alright, we're down to our last round. Should be almost done with the video. We'll take Boo over here, and then that should be a test. So then in the comment section below, also, again, 3,000 likes, that's the goal. Let me know what you guys think about the Frieza Pop category team, yay or nay, and we can discuss away down below. Let's feed them cookies. There you go. We'll do that. We'll do this. And by the way, I finally introduced Duel Links, Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links on my channel. Can I actually grab? Yeah, there it is. Look at that. As you guys know, I did grow up under Yu-Gi-Oh! Look at that. The original Slifer and Obelisk, the Game Boy edition. I remember, like, basically to get these, you had to get the 2003. 2003, I think it was the Game Boy Advance. I forgot what the game was called. It was a Game Boy Advance version of whatever Yu-Gi-Oh! Game was out. And if you pre-ordered the game, they gave you like the secret rare version of these cards. If you ordered the game afterwards, they were just ultra rares. So like I got the original secret rare. So like these are like literally from my childhood. I had them graded and everything. And like I said, I grew up under Yu-Gi-Oh! So I've been meaning to jump into Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links for literally months now. And with the release of GX, it was the perfect timing. So if you want to go check that video out, check in the description below. I am going to do a pack opening video as well sometime in the near future. I did say I had 2,000 likes and it already hit that in the first day. So expect that as well. But Duel Links! Hashtag Duel Links all over the comments if you're interested in seeing more of that at some point on my channel. Let's do this. And then we'll do that. And Cooler, I don't really care about doing any super attacks. I'm going to save those purple orbs actually for the next rotation. Let's see if we can just one-shot this man. Now, this is the one criticism that people might have about this team is you're not going to be one-shotting left and right with every single unit on this team, especially the later events. The newer events like Golden Frieza, for example, or Gogeta, Shenron, those newer events, you can't one-shot. They have so much HP. I mean, I guess you can probably increase your damage so much with like nuking and stuff like that, in which case you can one-shot. But like you can't one-shot like we've been doing like this. So, which I like. I mean, I like that as a challenge. But what was I even going with this? I don't remember where I was even going with this, to be honest. Ooh, poor Boo. Poor Boo. And let's give him all the chocolate over here because it doesn't really matter. This guy's about to get bodied by a Dokkan attack. This is about to be actually glorious. I'm actually excited to see how much damage this does. That. And there we go. And that's how much? 15 key. That actually is going. I want to guess 4.5 million, which is a huge number for Majin Vegeta. But Majin Vegeta hits really, really hard. 4.5 million. Let's go. Ooh! Oh! Oh! 6.6 million. This man did a lot more than. Okay, in my head I thought 5 million, but that was too much. So I just dripped down to 4.5. Yo, that man is disgusting. That man is gross. You know what? Let's just do, because it doesn't really matter. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Let's just do this. We'll just do that. Because I don't want to. I'm going to give them both key and let them both have a chance to attack. Both the Frieza Pops with the tech one in the middle. And I'm pretty tanky. I should be able to destroy or I guess take most of the damage. So let's see what happens here. But for the most part, that is the end of the video. What do you guys think about the future of this game with category units? Like, now that we have so many, this is going to do 75,000. Now that you have so many, do you think it's a bad idea? Good idea? Like, do you like where it's going? Let me know in the comment section below as well. Let's kind of discuss that as a community. I think it's scary just because like how much damage you can do right now, how it's like so unchallenging, and I think that could be detrimental to the game, period. But again, if they release more difficult events or add stuff like PvP with a new system with how players actually fought each other, that would work out. But right now it's kind of like it's up in the air, so we don't know what's going to happen. Let's finish this off by doing this guy again. We'll give you that. We're not going to get a super attack off from you, but that's fine. We don't need it because Majin Vegeta is about to put Majin Kid Buu out of his misery. Majin Kid Buu. I don't think I've ever heard anybody call him that. And he's dead. Look at that. 2.9. Almost 3 million damage. Almost 3 million damage? Question mark? Alright, so that is the Frieza team. The revived warrior team is amazing. I love it. Now the question is what's next? Ban your name key. And this is a question I guess obviously none of us can answer yet. All we can do is just kind of wait. Angel Goku's next on Global. As far as JP, maybe Jiren and Goku stuff. I don't really know. We'll see what happens in the near future. But for now, that is the end of the video. Hope you had fun watching. If you did, leave a like in the comment. Let me know your thoughts, anything discussed. And we'll take them from there. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. My name is Rhymestyle. See you guys next time. Peace.